sometimes I just gotta cry, and let it go.
Hello, I'm Gloria Horsley, and I'm talking to Dr. Howard Winokuer. Howard's the president of the Association of Death Education and Counseling. Our topic is reinvesting in living after the loss of a loved one. Well, Howard, yeah, this is a toughie. How do you don't want to live. I mean, the very beginning is that you wish it had been you. Where do you go from there?
Well, that's a very, very good point, Gloria. And I think one of the first decisions, and this is a very difficult one, what you just said is when someone dies, you don't want to live. And I think the first decision that any of us have to make is that we want to keep living. It has to be a conscious decision that they're making a choice that in spite of the death of someone very close, that life and their life is really important and they want to live and move on.
Yeah, and people find a lot of different reasons for that. I know when my son was killed in an automobile accident in 1983, I remember the turning point. I got up one morning, thought I couldn't get out of bed, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go run. Mm-hmm. It was about 2 weeks later, and at that moment I said, I'm going to start taking care of myself. But you know what? I was really embarrassed when I ran down my street because I was sure everybody was looking out the window saying, she doesn't care about her child.
Mm-hmm. It's like, how can you be doing this? You're out running.
Right.
But the truth is, there was a play one time, it was called Whose Life Is It Anyway? Mm-hmm. And the truth is, whose life is it? Is it about what they think, or is it about you taking care of yourself? And I think in reinvesting yourself, part of what's really important is giving yourself permission to take care of yourself, to know, to trust your inner voice, to trust what you know is right for you, and then to do it. I think physically being active, it's very easy when you're depressed, and depression is certainly a natural, normal part of grief, you don't have the energy to want to go out. And so sometimes you have to push yourself. I always like one of the commercials on TV that says, just do it. So let me just tell you some things that I think would be helpful to do. Most importantly is talk. I think we need to talk about our experience, talk about our feelings. We need to give ourselves permission to cry. There was a man who used to play football for the Los Angeles Rams years ago. His name was Rosie Greer. Mm-hmm. Rosie was actually on Sesame Street. And this guy is like 6'8" or 6'6", 350 pounds. And on Sesame Street he did a piece that said, crying lets the hurt out. There's something very, very healing about crying. Crying does two things. It lets endorphins out and it reduces pain. And don't think you're crying too much. Think of this as a relationship. The degree to which you have tears is only related to how much you love the person who died. Just a couple of things as we wrap up. I think it's important to be kind to yourself. I think it's important to learn to laugh again. You know, Leo Buscaglia once said, each of us need 5 to 10 hugs a day to maintain mental wellness. Get hugs. Become a wounded healer. When you heal, then you can begin helping people who have similar losses. And when you can do that, you can once again let life grow.
Thank you, Howard.
This feeling inside. I came to the States at the age of 14 with a brand new hope and a brand new dream, a brand new home and a brand new scene, but never once forgot about my fam in Philippines. Excelled in school, excelled in my dreams. It would have been nice to excel as a team, cause family is blood and it's thicker than water. Request us a tribe like midnight marauders. Mama did it all by herself without father, and even without him it still didn't stop her, cause that's who we are, bound by the hand. My younger brother to me was the man. I miss you, damn, and it's hard to understand. I hope you know you were part of the plan. Without you now it's like something is missing. I wish you were here, but I guess I'm just wishing. Yo, sometimes I just gotta cry, and let it go. This feeling inside. Yo, sometimes I just gotta cry, and let it go. This feeling inside. Life is like a fight, you gotta roll with the punches. I keep my head straight in order to function. Life is like a battle, gotta be in it to win it. And if you can't do it, then you are finished. And if your spirit diminish, that's when you can't fall. Before you learn to walk home, boy, you gotta crawl. When my brother took his life on that very night, it felt like my heart got stuck with a knife. I wonder why you did it, but I have to let it go. Sometimes I blame myself, cause I guess I don't know. Without you now it's like something is missing. I wish you were here, but I guess I'm just wishing. Yo, sometimes I just gotta cry, and let it go. This feeling inside, side. Yo, sometimes I just gotta cry, and let